Okay.
All right. You know Sweet Leaf?
Oh, by Black Sabbath?
Yeah. It starts with that coughing loop.
Is that how it starts?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to listen to Sweet Leaf.
It's a fucking ripping song. It's Tony Iommi choking on a
Yeah.
joint.
Oh, that's the cough soundtrack?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Mr. Gorbachev.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Mr. Gorbachev.
Turn up this podcast.
I'm in this for the money and the pussy, and they're both falling off the trees.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Reasonable Doubt Podcast. We are your hosts, Eric C. Griff.
And Chicka J Money.
I think this is 58.
It's episode 58.
It's episode 58?
Yes.
Welcome to episode 58. Good to have you here.
Thanks so much, folks.
I like to foster like a Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood kind of vibe.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, I feel like.
Before or after the touching?
Yo, Mr. Fred Rogers did not touch a single kid, and I will not have that. I will
Actually-
not have that on this show.
I will say he's one of the only,
Genuinely good people in the world.
genuinely good people, especially people who work with kids.
Yeah.
You know,
Never
especially
an
in
issue.
entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
no.
if you're setting
Why
up,
do we follow Peewee Herman on Instagram?
because when I made the Instagram account, it was like the first account that was like someone you might want to follow. It was Pee-wee Herman.
I don't think he ever fucked around with kids.
No, he got caught jerking off. That was his thing.
And doing a lot of cocaine.
Well, obviously. But he was doing cocaine when it was cool to do cocaine.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not a slight against him.
Where was he jerking off?
In an adult movie theater.
Who cares? You're supposed to jerk
That's
off.
the jerk zone.
Yeah, why? Hold
You know
up.
what I
Why
mean?
is that problematic?
Because he was, I don't know, it's damaging to your reputation. Like, because people
he
like
worked
to
with
imagine,
kids?
people like to imagine that just because he like worked with kids and had a TV show, he never jerked off or fucked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's...
Because people are stupid and they think that he's Pee-wee Herman all the time.
Yeah, he's not. He's a normal guy.
He's a normal guy who has an alias or an alter ego or whatever.
Yeah, he also has a dick that he likes to beat.
Yeah, I think you know what?
Theater.
Let him
Dirty,
jerk off.
dirty. I'll give him that. Like, I wouldn't go to one of those theaters. But
No, but like
that's what they're there for.
some other dude is jerking off in the theater and sees Pee-wee Herman and he's like, ho, ho, ho. Look at this degenerate. Like, you had to be in there already.
How does that work?
What do you mean? Jerking off?
Like the adult movie theater. So you go in, they play a porn film,
Yes.
and then everyone in the theater sits spaced out, and they just all jerk off.
Or fuck.
Or fuck?
Yeah, people fuck in adult theaters too. It's usually a gay thing. But not always.
To go to an adult theater is a gay thing.
Yeah, it's like, you know how, like, in sex shops sometimes they have, like, areas in the back where you can watch porn?
No.
No?
No, I've never...
You remember that sex store downtown on Dundas? Like, maybe half a block.
Okay, yeah, off Richmond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one in there where they would sell sex toys and they would also sell, like, porn DVDs. And there was, like, private rooms in the back that if you bought or rented a porn DVD, you could, like, watch it back there.
Why? Why not go home?
I don't know, man.
The thrill of watching it at the
Because that's
porn
where
store?
fucking glory holes happen, is in places like that.
Really?
Yeah. So you'd go there and then some dick would come through and you'd either suck it or you'd stick your dick through. It's a totally guy thing. I don't think a woman has ever...
Been like, I want to jerk off in the back of this sex shop.
Yeah, and suck a random dick through the wall.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that ever. Because, okay, guys like to lie to themselves and say it's a girl on the other end.
Yeah.
It's never a girl.
Way. There's
never a girl that's like, I'm so horny.
Yeah, there's no hottie. There's no hottie on the other side of a glory hole that's like, yo, you know what I want right now? Me being as hot as I am, I would love to sit here and wait for some dirty dick to come poking through a hole.
Exactly.
There's no fucking way.
But because you can't see it, you just pretend, I guess. There are
Yeah, until
definitely
some beard scratches you.
Yeah, there definitely are some dudes though that are like, I just want to go out and suck a cock.
You think so? Because guys are so horny.
Guys are so horny all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's so low stakes. I don't even think you need to be gay. Like, if you're curious about it, you know what I mean?
That you just roll into one of these places and throw a cock in your mouth?
Yeah, I mean, just to see. Like, it's the lowest. Like, if you're trying to figure that out about
We're
yourself.
learning things about Josh today.
I've never sucked dick at a glory hole. But I feel like it's the lowest stakes possible. You never have to see the guy.
Yeah, you're never. Yeah,
You know what I
see
mean?
what you're saying. You're
it
never
distills the act of giving head to purely the dick part. And you don't have to, like, look up at a guy. You don't have to hear him. Right? So, like, it's baby steps, I feel, to see if you're, like, gay and you like sucking dick.
So it's like homosexuality intro.
Yeah, it's like the Bud Light of being gay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what
that
I mean?
Makes sense.
Like,
yeah.
if you're not shooting...
Bud Light's already gay, though. I don't understand.
It is. Yeah, gargling after blowjobs. That's how you get Bud Light. No, but you're not shooting whiskey of being gay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's Bud Light.
You're not like one on each side, one in the middle gay.
Gotta be honest, though. I do love Twisted Teas.
Oh, dude, I love Twisted Teas.
I love them.
I love Twisted Teas.
Yeah.
I think I got a fucking booze problem because I just love talking about drinking all the time.
I
It's like
do.
one of my favorite. I'm drinking red wine right
We're
now.
having some red wine. It's a good time. So now that we've gotten past the intro where we take a
talk
deep
about
dive
how-
into Josh's psyche.
I really lay it all out there for the audience.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
I like it. You got to give up a good chunk of your soul if you want to, make it. So your deepest and darkest secrets about what you do around glory holes, that's part of what you got to give
Yes,
up.
you know how some people like sacrifice a family member to Satan for success? I just suck them off every now and then with a porn DVD in the background, and then hopefully make the podcast make it.
You know what? That's
doing this for
commendable.
us.
That's commendable. I appreciate it.
I could
yeah.
be sucking any dick.
But you're
doing it-
sucking dirty glory hole dicks.
I'm sucking dirty glory hole dick. You know why? Because it's a dirty job, and someone's got to do it.
Yeah.
Could you imagine all these glory holes, no one to be on the other end? Everyone wants to be the guy getting their dick sucked. No one wants to suck a dick.
Yeah, you're dealing with it.
Yeah, there's a supply on the supply because there's a demand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we just argued a minute ago that there's the demand for dick.
There's no... Well...
Maybe you're actually impeding the supply. Maybe there
Yeah.
was going to be a really hot girl in there, and then you got in the way.
No, just gay dudes. I'm taking their spot. I'm stealing jobs from the LGBT community.
All right.
Straightly sucking dick. What were you going to say? Let's please get off this.
So, folks, breaking news. It won't be breaking by the point that this comes out, but it's still important.
News of the world from Christian Griffey. Let's hear the breaking news. I want to hear it.
Welcome to BBC World News.
BBC World News.
Oh, well, actually, they seem like the type that would sue.
Oh, BBC?
Yeah.
We're not talking about the
Fucking
British.
Brits.
We're not talking about the British broadcasting.
Talking about
company.
big
We're
black
talking
cocks.
about big black cock. No, we can't get back on that.
All right, anyway. So, there's aliens.
There's aliens.
Okay, you knew I was going to go off about it.
Well, yeah, we've been breaking the truth on the aliens for over a year now.
Yeah.
So, just when you're becoming a slave to your new alien masters, I just want you to know that we warned you.
We did warn you, and I told you to stack up on rifles and ammunition.
Mm-hmm. What if conventional bullets don't work on them?
Tannerite,
Tannerite? What's that?
an explosive that you can buy legally in Canada.
Call to action. Stock up on Tannerite.
It's crazy loud. It's crazy loud.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like you can feel the shockwave from 100 yards in your chest. Yeah.
Military shit?
No, you can just buy it. You can buy it at TSC. Peewee Mart. Yeah.
What do you use it for?
Blowing shit up.
Yeah, but like in a domestic sense, what do we use it for?
Entertaining rednecks.
I see. There's too many rednecks with all of their fingers. We have to.
Yeah, you gotta weed them out. So, the Pentagon released a statement, I guess is the way I'm looking to say this.
Okay.
They released a statement stating that there's a possibility of an alien mothership in our solar system.
Let's fucking go.
This is not, and I just want to clarify, this is not me thinking that the Pentagon thinks something. This was on NBC and like CNN. All the big news networks picked this up. It's on Washington Post, I'm pretty sure. This is credible news sources that are like, yeah, this is what the Pentagon's saying. And they're saying possibility of a mothership in the solar system, which means there's a mothership.
Or it just means that we don't have the capability to know what's going on all the time in our solar system, and there could be one hiding.
Where would it hide?
I don't know, like behind a planet?
You'd think just park on the other side of a planet?
Yeah, where we couldn't see it.
That's so simple.
Yeah, you got to keep it simple, man. That's what I would do if I was aliens.
Yeah, I guess you'd be like, these people are dumb as fuck. They can't see over here.
Well, they can't see through planets. Right?
Yeah.
Unless they actually do have a way to see through planets, and I'm totally wrong on this. No, like NASA. Probably reading energy waves or something.
It's possible.
That's how they know what you're thinking. They read the energy
That's why
waves
you need
off your head.
tinfoil
That's
hats.
why, they can't. For some reason, we have the incredible capability to read people's thoughts. Didn't design it so it can go through tinfoil.
No.
My hat's lined with tinfoil right now. It's very crinkly.
Yeah, it's safe though.
It is safe.
Safety first.
It is safety first. How hard do you think we would fight back an alien invasion?
I think that we're hostile.
You think it's like first...
I was talking to our friend at...
Brian?
Yeah, our friend Brian, who works the bar at our work. He was saying that he would be incredibly welcoming and peaceful.
Personally?
Yeah. But he's like, humans would be super duper hostile.
Yeah.
Like, no doubt about it.
I feel like that would be the one thing to unite the entire planet, too.
That's what I said. A global threat might not be the worst thing that happens. I think I think a global threat, like a legitimate global threat, might actually help people to come together.
Yeah.
You know, and be like, hey, we're going to fucking die if we don't team up. So, like, you pick.
Nah, we would totally just fight ourselves and ignore that the threat was coming.
You think so?
Yeah, look what's happening to global warming, dude.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's an existential threat to our civilization, and we've just ignored it.
Yeah, and just continue to fight each other.
When, as a global effort, we probably could have done something about it, but...
We could fix it.
We could fix it. I have no hope that we're going to fix it.
Really?
I'm actually kind of excited.
To what? See how bad it gets?
See how the world ends. I feel like it's going to happen in our lifetime.
You think the world's going to end in our lifetime?
Well, no, not the world. Our way of life, civilization.
Oh, I think our way of life is going to change
significantly.
I think there's going to be an enormous shift.
Enormous.
And I wouldn't be shocked if we see like enormous civil uprising in the next 20 years.
It's exciting to be around at the end times.
It is. I want to know how it ends.
I either want it to be on the planet at the start or at the end.
Yeah.
And I'm glad it's the end.
Yeah, tell me how.
I want to know how it all
ends.
wraps up right before I get fucking lasered to oblivion or whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's either going to be that like some alien race comes in. Like there is a ton of accounts of ancient civilizations where like they paint these pictures and have all these stories written out that we used to think were metaphorical, but now we're like maybe they're actually
literal,
super literal, and they're like aliens came in flying ship to teach us new technology, and it changed how we lived, changed our way of life completely.
Maybe. I feel like there is legitimacy to the theory, though, that a lot of Western cultures, specifically white cultures, immediately equate if something in Africa happens or something in Asia happens that's incredible, we just can't even comprehend that the native peoples there could do it. So we're just immediately like, it's aliens.
It's got to be aliens, yeah.
Because, like, for some reason, we can't wrap our head around the fact that Egyptians built pyramids.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Why is that?
Why is that?
Yeah,
because when we found them, there were a lot of people like, oh, the Egyptians, they couldn't possibly. You know what I mean?
Is that the only reason we think they didn't build them? I think it's just because they were hard to build.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's obvious that they did build them. I don't think aliens built the pyramids. I think Egyptians built the pyramids.
You think Egyptians built the pyramids?
Yeah, with tons of slaves and stuff.
Yeah, like thousands and thousands of slaves.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, well, you think about it, it's like a big job site, right?
It is a big job site, and it did take them like 100 years to build it. Like it wasn't like a 2 summer.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah, it wasn't like a 2 summer project.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Why is that inconceivable to people? Wouldn't it, like, what if they maybe made the bricks in place?
No, it was up the Nile. There was a quarry that was cutting the stones, and they floated them up the Nile.
Upstream?
Yeah, upstream.
Why wouldn't you get them from above where you are and let them drift downstream?
Because above where you are is the Mediterranean, I think. No, it is from upstream. The Nile flows from Africa into the Med.
Yeah.
So yeah, they did float them downstream.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Good
Good call.
Good call, ancient Egypt.
Good call, ancient Egypt. Fucking crushed it.
So what? And then they float them down, get them over into place.
Yeah, and then there's many theories on how they did it, and it's like, I think the jury's out. We don't know exactly how they did it, but there's many conceivable ways they did it with use of like tree trunks to roll things up, and there's theories that they like flooded certain levels of the pyramid as they built it so they could like float things up. You know?
It's also possible, I guess. I do remember seeing a thing about thinking that they slowly buried the pyramid as it was built.
Oh, like just, yeah, that makes sense too.
Yeah, that they like, as it was being built, they would like build a level and put everything in place and then try their best to like bury it basically, and you make a big ass ramp, that you can now roll stuff up a lot easier.
It's totally conceivable that it happened. It's the same thing with Stonehenge, right?
Yeah, like humans couldn't do this.
Well, they obviously did.
Yeah, someone did it.
We just need to figure out how.
Yeah,
you know, I think it's kind of lazy to be like aliens did it with tractor beams. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think so for the pyramids.
I don't think so.
What I do think is that it's very possible. The theories that an alien came in and was like, hey, we'll give you some like rudimentary ideas. You can float things downriver on logs. You can float really heavy shit.
We didn't figure that out?
Maybe not that one, but like geometric shape, where it's like, okay, this is how you build a pyramid. This is how it supports itself.
Yeah.
It's very likely that like someone taught us.
The way I think about it though is if aliens have been watching us, and like making us little experiments, like we'll give them this and see how far they go with it.
Yeah.
Then they're like if they're able to travel that far in space that fast and whatever, I feel like they also have the technology to make sure we never find out about them.
Or do they just not care that much? Their intention's not to be hidden from us.
No,
because they never tried to hide.
I like it.
They never did. They never tried to hide.
Tic-tac.
Yeah, they never tried to hide. They were always just there. They're just looking at stuff. And it's like there wouldn't be a million stories of them like talking to people. There's all these stories about aliens like communicating with tribal leaders and chiefs and coming down talking to chiefs and being like, this is what you need to do for this. Like,
would you want to be the guy with first contact?
Yes and no.
Yeah?
Yes and no. I wouldn't want, maybe. I would feel more comfortable like talking to one of the other guys that's just kind of a bodyguard there.
What do you mean? Like if the world leaders were talking to their leader and you were like kind of just bumming around.
I just walked over and there was some alien standing there. I was like, "What's up, dude? How you doing?"
And then you like he bums a cig.
Yeah, that's my style.
That's your style.
Yeah.
And you're like, "How's the trip?" And he's like, "Fucking bullshit."
Yeah. Oh, dude, it sucks.
Dude,
and
fucking, you try flying light years at a time. Fucking,
yeah, it makes you nauseous.
Makes you nauseous.
Yeah, that's how you get the real vibe of people.
Yeah, not their world leader. Their leaders would be bullshitters like ours.
Like our world leaders.
You want the guy that like does alien HVAC.
Yeah, like yeah. You want the fucking guy who's on board and it's like, oh, what do you do? Like, I'm the cook. Or like, yeah,
I
I'm the
clean shit.
mechanic. Yeah, I clean shit, whatever. I clean up after them. Like, oh, what's it like? Like, it's about the same as here.
How fucking shitty would that be if the
If we're like, aliens!
and they're like,
Yeah,
you guys do the same shit we do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about the same. Yeah, you guys are fucking consumed with your currency and you don't save your planet. Yeah, we're fighting that too.
Turns out the aliens play pool with the exact same rules. I'd like to take one to a bar. Show them around.
Be like, this is a bar. What happens here? Everyone ingests toxic liquid and
Gets a little silly
poisons
for a
themselves,
while.
makes them silly, and then they'd be like, "Oh yeah, we have the same thing."
Yeah, we have the same thing. They go to a place where they just like inhale this dust out of the air. That's the exact same thing. It's like this dust was aged 36 years in an oak barrel because they also have oak trees for some reason.
Oh yeah, okay, I like it.
Yeah, because maybe we got oak trees from them. That's why it's so good at making scotch.
Oaks are crazy trees.
Are they? I don't know much about trees.
They're
I know
wonderful.
I know birch trees are the white ones.
No,
Yeah, they get the white bark that catches fire.
only silver birch.
Oh. So not no, but
Kinda.
yes, but.
Yes, but. Yes, but.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's yes, but.
Yeah, that's only silver birch.
Yeah, because that's what used to
silver birch,
start
yeah.
fires.
Yeah, it's easy to start fires on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, when you're an outdoorsman like myself, you know these things.
Are we doing an interview right now?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. I do have a bunch of actually news. I've been big on news this
Yeah,
week.
what are you learning?
Well, have you heard how much reading have you done on Bill C-18?
Not much. I don't think. If it's the one you're thinking of. Is this the internet one?
The link they want Google to pay for Canadian news?
No.
Okay. So they added to Bill C-18.
Okay.
And Google is stiff-arming. Listen up, Canada. Listen up.
I want you out of tension. Listen to what Chris has to say.
I have tried for so long to consider the good things that people do and try to assume the best in people and try to not talk shit about people.
Yeah.
But I fucking can't with this one. This is dumb. You cannot. Bill C-18 basically wants Google and Facebook to pay Canadian government so they can redistribute those funds to Canadian journalists. They want to pay for every Canadian news link. Pay to have them.
What do you mean?
So like you go on Google, you type in CBC whatever.
Yeah.
You click that, they have to pay for that.
What, Google does?
It has to pay the Canadian government.
Okay.
And Google's like, no, we're not doing that. And they're like, well, you have to pay for Canadian content. And they're like, we're a search engine. Use a different fucking browser if you don't like it. And
I don't know if Canada's a big enough market to strong arm that.
so they tried to strong arm them and said, you're doing it, or what was the alternative? You're going to do it, or we're going to like cut off Canadian content. And Google was like, gladly, and started doing samples areas where if you literally type in anything about Canada, there's nothing.
Dude, how sick would that be?
Like, you can't get news. Google's like, yeah, you just can't have Canadian news. You can't look up CBC on Google, nothing. They're doing like little pockets. Ottawa, there was a part of Ottawa they did it too.
Oh, so like other countries can still search about Canada.
Yeah, but they were like, oh yeah, you want to be a dickhead about it? Here you go. You know what I mean? Go fuck yourself. And they literally just told the Canadian government, go fuck yourself.
That's a shame.
Yeah. Also, they were like, well, it's so that we can take the money and give it back to Canadian journalism to prop up Canadian journalism.
Yeah.
First of all, CBC doesn't need any money. They don't need more funding from Google and Facebook.
Okay.
Second of all, if you have, because they're trying to argue that's for all the small media companies, which we are one. So I kind of think that we're in a place like we'll be considered news content.
We are.
We're considered news content according to this.
Yeah.
So I kind of think we're in a position to speak on this.
As journalists.
Yeah. They can fuck off. If you have if you have a small news company that's failing,
Yeah.
you can do one of two things. You can ride it out and keep trying and try to produce better content and not be shit and be a good news outlet.
Yeah.
And then one day you'll get a break and you'll gain some traction and maybe you'll make money. Or you accept that you have a shitty news outlet and you didn't survive because that's what happens to shitty businesses, and you don't get to just be propped up by enormous tech companies.
Yeah.
That's not a fucking thing, dude.
Canada is so... our dicks get so hard for that, though. Like Canadian content. Like Canadian music on the radio. I think radio has to be like 25% Canadian music. Or something like that.
Yeah, 30,
and now,
30, I think.
30, and now they do it with like Instagram Reels and TikTok as well, where if you're watching from Canada, 30% of what you see has to be from Canadian creators.
Which is ridiculous.
And I don't think Canadian creators even like it. And as someone who runs a podcast, it's not great if you're being forced on people like that, because what these algorithms try to do is try to push your content to people that would be interested in it. Like, the morals of these algorithms aside, right? And how much they fucking suck attention or whatever.
Yeah.
They're very good at giving you content that you like to watch.
Yeah, they want you to sit there and just watch
if
for
they
hours.
push our content on people that wouldn't like us normally, sure, our like view numbers go up, but we're not hitting people that actually would stick around
because
and watch the content.
Because we're just being thrown in as Canadian content.
We're just getting thrown in as Canadian content.
Yeah.
To other Canadians, whether or not they would like us or not. Which is ridiculous to me to think that you wouldn't like this podcast.
It is. Preposterous.
We talked about sucking dick. We've talked about politics. All we need is nature time in this episode. We talked about aliens. All we need is a nature time, and this episode is a classic banger. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It is fucked, though. It's unfortunate. I'm actually upset about this. Like, yeah. I think...
It'll make our numbers great, though.
It wouldn't, like, well, if we suddenly start getting a check... If the government's like, here's a check, you're a registered media company, here you go.
Yeah, I'm all in.
Yeah. I honestly don't want it. I don't want it.
I'll take it.
Okay. Fine, I'll take it.
Yeah, if the government wants to pay my beer money because I have a podcast, then fine.
I mean...
You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
So I do have... I got some stuff.
Okay. What's going on? Wagwan.
Do you shave your taint?
No.
Never.
No. Dude, I am slipping. I used to be everything. Down to the wood.
Yeah.
Like, regularly.
And
I
now
looked
you're just letting it
prepubescent at all times.
Wow. That's a lot.
That is... Dude, it was like every 3 days. I was doing like... You know those showers you take that are like 45 minutes? Because you got to shave everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like that every 3 days.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this is not sustainable. I can't do it.
She just gave up?
No, I still... Like... The just above my donger, you know what I mean, like that bit.
Yeah,
I do that, and I'll like if the balls get crazy, I'll take a look at that. But like,
oh, you do it the opposite way. Okay, I just
wait. Do you just shave your balls?
I just go shaft and balls. That's it.
Your dick's got a mullet.
Yeah, it's great, dude.
Your dick's got male pattern baldness, dude.
Dude, just fucking balls, taint, and shaft. And
no.
Then, yes.
You don't ignore the bush and shave your taint. I'm sorry.
And no, I don't ignore the bush. I take the clippers to it, bring it down to like a number 1.
No.
Yes.
Don't do this.
Dude, that's classy.
You're lying to me.
And then I shave the outline so that's in like a nice little like... You know, like a thing around my dick that's like nice and
even. Clean shave above it?
Or like around it to make it a...
Oh, dude.
To clean up the
You're
edges.
not a porn star, man.
To clean up the edges.
You're not Riley Reid.
I'm kind of... Look at me.
You don't fucking do this.
I do.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you for real? I go taint. No, you're good.
All right.
I go taint, balls, shaft, and then... clippers to the like pubic mound.
No chance.
And then I trim up the edges where it goes to my legs so that it doesn't like, you know, so it's distinctive.
You line yourself up.
Yeah.
Like you're getting a shave at a like Arabic barber. You're like, no, dude.
Why not?
How far up? This is my problem with it, and this is why I'm falling out of it. Is because I've got so much tummy hair now.
Yeah.
That
do you not trim the tummy hair out?
No, I don't shave any of my body hair.
I fade my tummy hair.
You fuck off. No, you don't.
I fade my tummy hair into the middle. So like the thickest is the treasure trail, and I fade it out.
What fucking world do you live in, man? You don't get
I've never
yourself
told anybody that. I fade it into the middle.
Let me see.
Look, here.
Pull your shirt up. Oh my god, he fucking does. I hate that.
Yeah, see? It looks good, though. It looks good.
It looked good until I know that you do that. Now, now I fucking hate it. How far up do you go with that? Do you do it to your chest hair?
Yeah, I come up, and then I trim down the nipple hair, and then kind of shape it into like a big triangle in my chest, you know? So I come across like that. And this is a little thing, and this is like trimmed down.
Dude, has to take you hours a week.
Like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours a week.
God, you're so vain.
What? What?
I'm sorry, this has got to be one of the craziest things that you do. You do some fucking weird shit.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I'm for
That's the craziest thing?
Yeah.
Dude, what? That's normal. Everybody does that.
You shave your armpits?
No.
Oh, that's
I
where we
trim
draw
my
the line.
armpits.
Oh my, no! Why?
Dude, you want super long armpit hair?
Yes, you do.
No, I trim it down. They're like a number 2 or a number 3.
I never trim my armpit hair. I never have, so it's still super soft.
What?
You know what I mean?
Is it really?
I've never shaved above the belly button ever. Not once.
So what? It's just like baby hairs in there?
Yeah, but it's long. It's like this long.
That's ridiculous, dude. Just fucking trim it down.
No, it's too metrosexual for me.
No, it's
It
not.
is.
It literally, you smell better.
Not a chance. Your hair traps it.
The hair traps the smell.
But it doesn't let it escape.
No, it does.
Until you shave it, and then it's...
No. I'm telling you.
Dude, if you shave it, it's got to get itchy.
No, never.
It's got to get
don't
itchy.
shave the armpits. I've never shaved the armpits. Never shaved them. Trim them.
This is
like a number 3.
This is bonkers that you do this.
What are you talking about?
You shave your fucking armpits.
I don't shave them. I trim them with a number 3.
Are you a swimmer?
Like, I'm aerodynamic.
You shave your legs or you trim those?
I trim the thighs. What? You don't do that? Like once a month. Just give them a light trim. Get them down to a number 1. You know?
I'm sorry. This is not in a like men having sex with men way, but that's so gay. That's so fucking gay. I can't believe you. Dude, we're drinking red wine and we're talking to each other with a candle lit in between us, and that's still the gayest thing you said today.
It's just fucking personal hygiene.
No, washing your hairs is personal hygiene. It took me 25 years to get any sort of chest hair. I'm keeping it. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I fucking shape it. You gotta shape it. You gotta have a look. We're going to see. The podcast is going to come out. We're going to hear this from everybody.
I bet it's an even split.
It's good. I bet you it's an even split.
I bet
you it is.
50-50 split.
Because I know a lot of dudes who, like, I know dudes worse than me who, like, shave their fucking from their knees to their elbows. Like, clean shaven.
No way. You're supposed
to.
I'm just saying, you're supposed to be the manly one out of the two of us.
I am the manly one, but I like to be clean.
Give your tummy hairs a fade.
Yeah, because I like to be clean. And I'm a little bit vain.
How is hair dirty? I don't get that.
I just like to be cleaned up. I don't know. Just like probably OCD now that we're talking about it. Maybe it is.
Probably.
Yeah. That might be some OCD.
So you shave all this shit, but not your face.
No.
That's wrong.
I go from a number 1 to a number 2 for this section.
Fade your beard.
Number 2 for this section, and then a number 3 fading into here from short to long on the tip.
Oh, mashallah.
And then I line up the beard. That's part of proper grooming.
Don't try and make this sound like I'm dirty for not doing this.
It's proper grooming. That's what people do.
No.
That's what people do. How many times a day do you shower?
At least once, sometimes twice.
Twice a day.
Twice a day?
Sometimes 3 or 4 times.
That's got to be itchy
What do you mean?
on your skin. It's a lot of hot water.
Oh, no, that's why I take cold showers.
You're a fucking enigma, man. Next time someone asks me to describe you that's never met you before, I'm just going to play the last 10 minutes.
Be like, fucked.
Fuck. This guy's fucked. Speaking of the itchy, though, I don't think it's a race thing to say ashy.
Thank you.
I got some pushback from a mutual friend of ours because I said I was ashy.
Because I'm ashy.
You were both ashy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, you can see it on the forearm tattoos. That's the easiest.
Look how ashy we are.
You can see it's ashy on it.
Yeah. It's also dry skin, but ashy makes sense because if I scratch it, it comes off
looks
like
like
ash.
ash.
I look like Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Real ashy.
He's super ashy.
Yeah, he is.
You ever look at his knees when he plays?
Oh,
Fucked.
they're like gray.
They are like gray. They
Yeah.
look like erasers. You know when the teacher would make you go outside and pound the chalk erasers? That's what Kevin Durant looks like.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
He's
fucked.
real ashy. Yeah,
It's
you get
fucked.
that.
But
I
you know what?
moisturized today.
It's
but
good for you. Do you moisturize today?
I did. There's just the one. arm.
That's
I
the
should've
one
done
personal
this one.
hygiene thing we can agree on is moisturizing.
Yeah.
I love moisturizing.
So hold up. What happened with the ashy thing?
Oh, I said I was ashy, and people who shall not be named said you can't say ashy
Why?
because I don't know. Supposedly it's a black people thing.
No,
I don't
that's
think
an
it
everybody
is.
thing.
It's an everybody thing. Everybody's fucking ashy. You know what? White people are probably ashier than black people because you can't tell most of the time.
Yeah,
on
and that's
white
why
people.
they just look dusty.
That's why they just when they walk in with like a cloud that follows them.
Yeah, and you can tell like
You know,
that guy.
like-
Someone needs to take an abrasive brush to that guy.
You know, like when someone like in Looney Tunes, they would like run away really quickly, and their like silhouette of dust was still standing there. Their silhouette of dust was there. That's what most of us look like at all times. We don't moisturize enough.
No, not at all. It does make you look old fast too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been getting old in the face
Have you?
in the last 3 years.
I think we've aged in like
we really have.
Yeah, the
Since
last
COVID,
5.
I've aged like crazy. Well, I also
COVID aged me a lot.
I gained like 30 pounds and lost it.
Oh, really?
Which, when you were in the Navy. I got fat, dude.
I remember seeing one picture of you, and I was like, he's looking a little chunky.
Yeah, it was that.
Then he looked fine
It was
when I
that
got
mullet
home,
picture
so I was
took.
like, all right. Yeah,
the first
yeah.
time I had a mullet, I took that picture and looked at it, and I was like, I gotta change.
Yeah, I gotta do something here.
I gotta do something. I gained like 30 pounds and probably lost 20.
That's pretty good.
You know, I got work to go.
I'm getting back on the like weight thing. I gotta get back on it.
I looked up my BMI the other day, and it really hurt my feelings.
You know what I'm convinced of?
What's that?
The BMI, I wouldn't trust that too much.
That's what they say.
Your body mass index can be like pretty out of whack.
Yeah. Apparently a guy at my height should be 155.
That's tight.
That's
tight. You'd be lean.
and that is the top half of regular weight. It's like 145 to 155 is what I should be.
What do you weigh?
Like 175, 170.
Man, you'd be fucking very
I
lean.
would be ripped
Yeah,
at
155.
155.
I wonder how do you find that out?
You just look up your height BMI and it'll give you the range of like what you should be. If I hit 195 pounds, I'm obese.
Wow.
Or something like that. Maybe 190.
I thought
I'd try it out.
Yeah, you know, okay, so I've been convinced of something I've been doing research on for years, and I think I'm really, really convinced that hormones play an enormous role in people's makeup, of like your physical makeup and your mental composition.
Yeah.
I think that people have hormones that are out of whack, like our food's terrible.
Our food is atrocious, yeah.
And like, if you look around, here's how you know. Go to a grocery store in summertime and look around at every dude in there.
Yeah.
I would say 80% of the guys walking around in your average grocery store in summer have man titties.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't a thing 50 years ago.
No, it's the corn syrup, bro.
Well, I think it's more than that. I think we store a lot of food. Like, a lot of food comes in contact with plastics, causes high aromatization rates, like higher than normal.
Yeah.
I think you can optimize your hormones, and if you do, then you will literally perform better in every aspect of your life, including mentally.
We should start hormone replacement.
Like
treatments.
testosterone replacement therapy?
No, don't take the testosterone. What are you doing with your mic?
Sorry, I'm just playing
Put
with
that back. Put that back. Yeah, let me put that back.
Hello.
No, just fucking run the gamut. I want to do like a 2-week cycle of every like hormone. Just boost one hormone at a time every 2 weeks and see where it takes me.
What do you mean?
Like do 2 weeks of test.
And then 2 weeks of estrogen?
Yeah, and I can't name any more hormones.
'Cause
But like I know there's tons.
Those are the ones.
No, there's more. There's got to be fucking more than that.
There's definitely more.
Yeah. I just want to fucking pump myself. I want to see what the human body's capable of.
Okay, you're like, this is my thing. You're right into my thing right now.
I'm in the fucking pocket here.
Yeah, you're deep in the pocket.
All right.
I desperately would love to do, like, be what I am right now, who I am right now.
Yeah.
And do fucking a 12-week cycle of, like, as clean of a diet as you can possibly get. Like, live perfectly clean.
Like the Mediterranean diet.
No, there's healthier ones now.
There's healthier ones
Yeah.
now?
But, yeah, like, super clean diet, work out, like, all day.
Yeah.
Be
Just see
active
what
all the
what
time,
you
see
become.
sunshine, and fucking, like, do a bunch of steroids. And just see what happens. See what happens.
Just become a freak.
How much does your body change in 12 weeks?
I feel like quite a bit.
You think it? I think it'd be substantial.
Yeah.
I think it'd be like, oh wow, that motherfucker, like, he put the work in.
I mean, you can do these things. It is possible.
Do you have a steroid guy?
No.
Cool.
Yeah, you either, eh?
No.
I mean, even without the steroids, though, you could just eat super clean and work out all the time.
What's the point?
You know what, though? What's the point? Because you could do that your whole life, and then some other guy takes 2 fucking cycles of tren and just looks better than you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's kind of my thing, to be honest. It's
And then-
like, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it to be healthier.
Yeah.
Because if I'm trying to look dope,
I'll
just take steroids.
Yeah, just take steroids and steroids during the day, coke all night,
Yeah.
and you'll be fucking
shredded in
you'll
no
be
time.
shredded. You'll die quick.
You'll die super fast. Your heart
won't
will
see
fail.
45.
Yeah, but you can do like 2,000 times the physiologic dose of testosterone, and you will be yoked.
Yeah.
And you can work out day and night, and you're recovering the whole time.
Yeah, you fucking awesome.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah, that's
You want
right.
to just do a bunch of steroids?
Just a bunch of steroids. You'll know if we suddenly
you'll
get
see
jacked.
signs if I get super mad all the time.
Yeah, if we're punching each other on the show and we're jacked as fuck.
Yeah.
So it's actually like, whoa.
Yeah, if I suddenly can't wipe my ass anymore
That's what
because
happened.
my fucking wings are too big, then you'll know what happened.
Man, I used to have fucking Cobra back.
Okay.
Just saying.
Cool, bro. You work out, bro? You fucking
name-
go to the gym, bro?
Name a superhero
Christian Grifferty.
from Canada that's famous.
Christian Grifferty, you're my superhero. Every officer in the RCMP.
My God. Oh. They're
Everyone,
dressed like him for sure.
everyone who works at Marineland. Those are my heroes. Those are my heroes.
Oh, man.
Give a shout out to those people. Talk about facing adversity. The whole world's fucking hated you for
And you
years.
just keep
and you
going.
keep going to work.
Yo, how the fuck do they go to work every day? Like,
Especially during COVID when nobody's coming to see the fucking whales.
no, and you're just showing up, and every day there's a protest outside of your place. And you can't tell your friends and family where you work because they'll hate you.
What do you do? Oh, I hose down the really sad whale all the
I
time.
actually know a Marineland trainer.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know one, like, quite well.
You've got to be a broken man.
No, she's a really nice, normal person.
You cannot be. I'm sorry if you're listening. You're fucked.
Maybe she is.
I've
never confronted her about it. I've never been like, hey,
what's going on there? What are you guys fucking doing?
Yeah, what do you do? Why not?
It's like you can't be like, oh, I'm just a normal, regular guy off to work at the puppy stabbing factory. You know what I mean? I just go and I stab puppies all day. And then come home and be normal? There's no chance.
It's fucked.
You can't lie to yourself and pretend like it's humane anymore.
But they must. How else do you get up and do it every day?
The money can't be great.
And the money must be good. There's no other reason people would say. It must be good money.
It must be. I remember going to Marineland as a kid, and it was ass.
Yeah.
I remember, like, the whales, they had their, like, dorsal fin all flopped. Folded. They looked sad. Like, I remember one part, I looked a beluga whale in the eye, and I felt pain.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's
sadness. A beluga whale. It can't make facial expressions, but it looked at me, and it was just screaming, kill me.
Yeah.
That's all it was saying. And then there was one part, it was like, because it's not all whales and shit. There's other animals there. There was like a pit for a grizzly bear, and it was just a cement pit that was maybe 20 feet deep, and it was all cement throughout the whole thing, and there was a little, like, river running along the front, and it looked emaciated. You could see its, like, its shoulder blades through its back, and it was just sitting there, and people were, like, throwing shit at it. It was, like, the saddest experience of my life. My parents were like, oh, we're gonna go see the animals, and we all left as a family, like, fuck.
Yeah, like, that place sucked.
It's so fucking sad. There's no way.
I feel bad for them. I feel bad for the animals.
Oh, I thought you meant the people that work there.
No. No,
didn't their last killer whale just die? Like this week? Kiruko or something like that?
No, they have killer whales still.
No, I think the last one just died. It was there for 44 years.
Fucking rest in peace.
Have you seen the amount of territory an orca takes up versus the size of their tanks?
Yeah.
Where they dive like 2 miles or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
And then they're in like a tank that's like maybe 100 feet deep, if that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's like just shoving...
They don't dive that deep, but they do dive like 100 feet.
Yeah, much deeper than their tanks allow.
Yeah.
You know?
Not like 30 feet.
It's got to be just like putting a person in solitary confinement for the rest of their life, but then also having people come by and like jeer at them.
Yeah. It's
sad.
Actually fucked up.
It is fucked up. I don't know when we thought that this was a good idea.
Kiska dies.
Kiska.
Yeah, world's loneliest orca. Kiska dies at Marineland.
What a fucking... That's her name? The world's loneliest orca?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ending tragic era of captivity in Canada.
Oof.
She's 47 years old.
And she was in captivity for 44 years.
That is depressing.
Jesus. If you're listening and drinking right now, pour one out for Kiska. I will be.
Oh my God.
There's a place I know in Ontario.
She was featured in Free Willy.
No!
Yeah,
Was she Willy?
She would have been like one of the ones around Willy.
Oh my fucking! I loved Free Willy, man. As a kid.
Wow.
What was the fucking story?
She was captured in Iceland.
Oh no.
Alongside the orca Kiko. Kiko was the one in Free Willy.
Oh.
And was transferred to Marineland to live out her life. Oh my God. Can you imagine living in the wild in
only 3 years?
Out around like fucking Iceland, like
gorgeous.
The beautiful north.
Yeah.
And then some douchebag shows up, throws you in a cage, and is like, you're going to spend the rest of your life in a fucking tank.
Where is Marineland? It's like Hamilton area?
Yeah, it's like Niagara or something, isn't it?
Niagara, yeah.
Yeah.
In there.
Yeah.
You got to leave Iceland, and now you got to hang out in a swimming pool, essentially, in the fucking
literally.
hammer. That's so horrible.
Dude, that's actually horrific.
I take it back. My superheroes are not people that work at Marineland.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Who's the Canadian superhero?
Wolverine.
Yes, it is. I told you the other day.
And there's also Captain Canuck.
Captain Canuck.
And Deadpool is Canadian?
No, he's not.
He is.
No, just Ryan fucking Reynolds is Canadian.
No, I'm pretty sure Deadpool's
Deadpool's not
Canadian.
Canadian.
I'm pretty sure he is. Oh, here we go. Now we're looking things up.
Is Deadpool Canadian?
You have to be nice to your Siri. We've established this.
Damn. Deadpool's Canadian?
Oh.
All right.
Oh, hold on.
All
one
right.
second. I'm going to pull out my nuts and you can just suck them.
All right. Fuck right. So that's pretty good fucking.
Yeah, we're not doing too bad.
We got pretty good superheroes. Deadpool's hilarious. Is that why they got Ryan Reynolds to play him?
Probably.
Probably.
Well, it was Ryan Reynolds' passion project. He really liked Deadpool as a character, so he made the movie happen. I think he fronted a bunch of money for it too, and obviously made
Whatever.
it back
It was
in
a
spades.
banger. Yeah.
It's the highest-grossing R-rated film of all time, I think.
Is
It's
it
Deadpool,
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved Deadpool and Wolverine. I mean, that's sick. That's
Yeah,
actually
Hugh
sick.
Jackman, I don't mind those.
Yeah.
You watch Logan?
Nah. Yes, I did
I
actually.
didn't watch Logan.
No, it wasn't too bad.
It wasn't too bad. I
Yeah,
kind of like Wolverine. I kind of like the X-Men more
Deadpool's
than
better.
the Marvel characters.
me too.
Marvel movies suck ass.
Now, too much content.
Too much content. There's always too many movies, and they all are written by fucking morons who aren't funny. I'll say it.
Yep.
Marvel movies. Guys, you're gonna want to see this.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
classic
mean? That's
Marvel
a classic.
line.
English, please. When a scientist says something scientific.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What is with that writing? Are they trying to emulate
They're trying to. It's lowest common denominator humor, where people are laughing because it's a character that they like. That's all it is. It's like.
and so what? It makes them likable.
It makes them likable because they're sarcastic and fucking. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people like Marvel movies because they've seen every single Marvel movie and they know all the characters. So every time a character shows up, they
familiar.
just go, "Oh, I know that one." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then they
it's
get really
like
into it.
Yeah, it's like immediate gratification for like.
It is.
Yeah, like you're involved in the storyline. You
Yeah.
get the
I'm
sense
a
of being
part of it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
a Marvel person.
Yeah, but like if you meet a Marvel person, they're the most insufferable.
Not always.
I don't know.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
No, it's unfortunate though because I think the stories are usually really cool, but they just suck. And then they've tried to do this thing with like I think it was Black Widow, where they made fun of a bunch of Marvel tropes, and I'm like, no, you don't get to do that.
You don't get to make fun of that.
Yeah.
Other
people make fun of that.
you.
Yeah, not you. You can't make fun of the like legitimate billions of dollars you've made on those shit tropes. Like the landing, the superhero landing.
Oh, did they make fun of that?
Yeah, I think they did.
You can't make fun of that. You made that.
You made it. It's you.
Yeah.
The superhero landing where you land and fist goes in the ground.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
No one lands like that.
No.
It's very uncomfortable.
You'd probably just break your arm.
Also, who lands and one leg goes way out? You want to know what happens when, like, they crouch down and the one leg goes out?
It's sexy.
Yeah, let me tell you something about that, okay? You want to pop an adductor? Do that. You never bring that leg back in properly.
I feel like every single movie is the exact same formula, though. You know what I mean?
Lay it on me. Lay it on me.
Well, it's like they get together, a problem arises. The Marvel character is just trying to live their regular life.
As a fucking superhero.
As a superhero, or even like in the case of like Spider-Man, they're just trying to be a teenager or something.
Yeah.
Problem arises, they go, well, I guess might be late for dinner, Mom. And then they have to go fight the bad guy. And then someone else shows up that they're either going to make a new movie of, or like the next movie that's coming out, that character has to show up at the end and help them defeat the guy.
Yeah.
And then they end on a little bit of a cliffhanger, and then there's a post-credit scene. I feel like every single Marvel movie is the exact same movie over and over again.
You know what? I have to agree because apparently I watched Endgame and I don't remember it at all.
No?
I don't remember any of it.
I
Like,
remembered.
none.
I've seen it, and the only
What
part I
one's
remember.
Infinity Wars?
Infinity Wars. That's the big Thanos one where he snaps. And he
See,
kills
I
a
don't
bunch
remember
of
that
people.
either, but I've definitely
It's the
watched
end
it.
of Infinity War.
I saw that one in theaters, and I don't even remember it.
Me and my girlfriend saw Endgame in theaters, and she fell asleep for 2 hours.
Endgame. Maybe I have seen Endgame. What one's
Probably.
Endgame?
Endgame was the one where Iron Man dies at the end. Spoilers,
I don't know if I've seen that one.
if you care about.
I don't know. I can't remember them. I don't even remember them.
They're like mindless. They're like if Pringles was a movie. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
You just sit there and you eat your Pringles.
You think that's what it is?
I feel like that's what it is.
Just boring and dead?
Just boring. If you want to get super conspiratorial, it's because we're all going to be living in a pod and eating the bugs, and they're going to be pumping corn syrup into us, and we're going to be watching the Marvel movies. You know what I mean?
I think that's what's going to happen. I'll give you something happier, though.
Yeah, let's end on something nice, because the last 10 minutes, speaking of dead orcas and Marvel movies, kind of sad.
All right. We have chicken nuggets.
What do you mean?
I got us chicken nuggets
What do you mean?
for the pod.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You were going to pull them out of your pocket? No. Because if you are, I don't want them.
Your face, you're like, you're going in your pocket. What are you doing in the pocket?
Oh, fuck. I thought you were serious there. That's a total you thing to do.
Yeah, I know it is. No,
Like, I
okay.
got fruit gushers. I wonder warm.
So, we have chicken nuggets. Why don't we have beef nuggets or pork nuggets? Or honestly, I think lamb nuggets would be good.
We do have pork nuggets.
What?
We have pork nuggets.
Where?
You ever gotten an Asian party pack from M&M Meats?
I'm not that white trash.
Sorry, Oriental party pack, as they're called. I think they're actually still called Oriental party packs.
Really?
Which is fucking...
The Orient doesn't exist.
Isn't Orient just the East in another language? I feel like it is.
No, it's what the whitey English people called the Asiatics.
Yeah, because there's the Orient, and then there was another word for the West.
The Pacific Rim.
No, it was like that. Hold on. Anyways, there's Oriental party packs, and they've got little deep fried pork nuggets. But I would love a beef nugget.
I think a beef
Like
nugget
a
would be
beef
sick.
tenderloin
Yeah, in a little nugget.
in a little nugget would be sick.
Or
the Orient
honestly,
and the
a lamb nugget, like Euro meat in a nugget. Oh. Yeah, tell me that wouldn't be delicious.
with like some garlic sauce to dip it in.
Yeah, in or like a little tzatziki or something like that, like a creamy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Pickled eggplant and shit.
Dude, we should fucking do that.
Maybe that's the claim to fame. It was the Orient and the Occident.
Occident, yeah.
Occident is the West.
Yeah.
It is...
That's why they call us Oxys.
No.
Okay. That's not why?
No, that's not why. But
Oh,
I'm
that's because
calling
of
it-
our drug epidemic.
Calling it the Oriental Party Pack.
Well, what are all the foods in the Oriental Party
There's
Pack?
like pot stickers, dumplings, spring rolls, and then little pork bites.
So
So like Panda Express food.
a few of them are just from the US of A.
Yeah, American, like Chinese American food.
Yeah, like spring rolls.
Yeah. Are egg
Probably
rolls in
pork
like
nuggets.
are egg rolls a thing in Asia? I
I
feel
would
like they are.
imagine so, maybe.
I fucking love an egg roll.
I love egg rolls.
They're better than spring rolls. I'll say
yeah.
that.
Really good spring rolls are delicious,
Yeah,
but I love
but
egg
I want a
rolls.
higher filling to shell content.
Yeah, I love biting into all the beans is the big thing.
Oh, like Sprouts?
Yeah, the sprouts.
Yeah.
I love them.
Man, I love Chinese American food so much though.
It's so good.
Like fucking, I love deep fried wontons. You ever had deep fried
Oh
wonton?
my god.
Holy fuck.
Yes.
I will, like, dozens.
Yeah.
By the dozen.
Yeah, you know what I've been big on for a while is steam buns.
Yeah.
They're like a snack. They're terrible because they're so not good for you.
No.
But I buy them and I have like a bamboo steamer.
Yeah.
And I just throw that on as a snack all the time. Like, oh, I'm just going to have a bun. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got pork dumplings.
Oh, yeah?
And we went to Costco and I bought the like 150 pack. So I have like
What?
I have like so many dumplings.
Holy
And I'll just cook
fuck.
like 20 at a time.
Yeah.
And just like get a bowl, put the dumplings in there, a little soy sauce, and I'll just go to fucking
You're like,
town.
yeah, time to eat.
Time to eat. This is lunch.
Yeah,
And it's awesome.
I love doing that, throwing a whole bunch in a bowl, and I'll like drizzle hoisin over it.
Oh,
Yeah, a little bit of hoisin, some soy sauce, so
dude.
good.
sambal, some chili
I
flakes.
bought sambal new.
Yeah. I think it's back in production.
You think it's back?
I think it's back
Because
in
I
production.
got some at Superstore.
Okay.
I bought
And
a
it's
new
not
thing
like
of sambal.
It's not like an imitation.
No,
it's the Rooster
The
Company.
Rooster Company sambal.
Nice.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
If
shocked.
you're listening and you've never had sambal Olek, go get it.
Yeah, it's amazing. Actually, no, don't go get it. It's mine.
You know, there's other types of sambal. There's like 3 sambals. There's a spicier version of sambal, and there's a garlic version.
Oh yeah, I have the garlic one.
Yeah, I didn't know there was many types of sambal until like 2 weeks ago.
I will say, an interesting fact about the Rooster Company who produces this, they also produce sriracha sauce.
Yep.
Like the sriracha sauce.
Yep.
They've never paid for advertising, ever.
Yeah.
Their entire company has been built and founded on word of mouth.
Yeah.
If that is not a testament to
Quality.
quality and quality products, I don't know what it is.
I mean, have you ever seen Tabasco advertised?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I've never seen it.
I've seen Tabasco ads.
I've seen Frank's Red Hot ads.
Frank's Red Hot
They do
advertises like a motherfucker.
Too many. I put that shit on everything.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, and grandmas and stuff saying that.
Yeah, it's because it was crazy.
Yeah.
Sick
No,
grandmas.
honestly, I think the Rooster Company just what you're saying. It makes a great product, and that is what gets it to go.
Yeah. This is my action, my call to action. Definitely go get yourself some sambal. Mix it with some hoisin or some soy sauce or even sesame oil.
Or actually, you can do like a little cup of mayo, and then throw in like a teaspoon.
Like a spicy mayo.
Yeah, like a teaspoon of sambal. That shit's bomb.
That's just bussin' for real on Crip.
Yeah, for if you will have dumplings or something or pot stickers, dunk them in that.
Oh. I've been mixing soy sauce and honey.
Oh, so good.
So good.
I love it. I
God, I'm
love
getting
it.
hungry. I gotta chill.
All right, yeah.
What's your call to action?
My call to action, folks. Pay attention to the skies.
They're coming.
Be prepared. Your life is going to change.
That sounds like a
Times-
threat from you.
Life, well, it is a threat. It is a threat. If you don't believe that life is on the verge of an extraordinary change, then you are insane.
Insane.
Thank you.
That was your echo. It was like you were in a cave. Like someone was walking by and you were like the crazy homeless guy living in the cave. And you're like, the world's changed.
I think we should pick someone and gaslight them. Do you want to see what...
Just see what we can get away with.
Yeah, like, let's actually try to gaslight someone. Are you on board for that?
Yeah.
Like, let's pick someone at work
That
And just-
doesn't listen.
that doesn't listen, gaslight...
OG Brian. He doesn't listen at all.
Really?
No, not once.
Just pick one thing, like one very small thing, and gaslight the fuck out of him.
Let's do it.
Just like commit hard and just get everyone on board and be like, this is one thing, and see if it causes like some mental disturbance.
And then like in 6 months when he's fully indoctrinated and believes it,
be like, yeah, that was
we
bullshit.
just switch back. That's what you I never said that. Bro. Why would I say that? That's crazy. All right, we'll think about what we can lie to him about.
Just switch back. Fuck with him.
He's gonna fucking like just shoot himself one day. It's gonna be our fault because we've like organized a mass thing where everybody in London gaslights this guy. Oh, fuck.
All right.
Thank
you, folks.
Thank you. We have been Eric C. Griff.
And Chicken J Money.
Take care. Love you. Brush your teeth.
It's down white, boy.
That was a good one.